Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please go ahead and subscribe, like this video, also leave your opinions in the comments section below as well. Governor of Bayelsa State, Senator Diri, has raised the alarm about a plot to breach the peace of the state. Governor Diri, who warned that the state government would not condone any act that would disrupt the peace of the state, advised security commanders, youth, elders, and traditional rulers to be on the alert. The Bayelsa governor spoke on the issue on Thursday at separate meetings with the Bayelsa Elders Council and at the 37th session of the State Security Council. He warned that a planned mega rally and inauguration of a group loyal to the Federal Capital Territory, Wike'S, was capable of igniting avoidable crises in the state. Diri noted that a suspended member of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), George Turner, had been enlisted to create functions in the party in the state. The governor also stated that holding such events at a time the political crisis in Rivers State had heightened ethnic tension could degenerate into conflict in the state. He further stated that the alarm was imperative, given that the FCT minister had threatened to cause crises in PDP-governed states in the country. He said, and I quote, "Any attempt to import the Rivers State political crisis into Bayelsa will be resisted. I urge security commanders in the state to be on the alert. Parents and traditional rulers should discourage their wards and children from being used by unscrupulous elements to cause trouble in the state." Diri, who insisted that the peaceful disposition of Ijaw should not be misconstrued for cowardice, said the state would not allow a faceless group to foment trouble in Bayelsa, which is the homeland of all Ijaw people. As you are aware, we have threats from our sister states. The political crisis there is threatening us, and we will not allow what is happening there to come into Bayelsa State. We had in our party a renegade who has decided to form a parallel PDP in Bayelsa State, working with an ex-governor. The party in our state suspended him for gross misconduct, and for now, he is not a member of our party in Bayelsa State. He was a part of a kangaroo PDP South-South Zonal Congress that was rejected by the National Working Committee of our party, and is threatening the peace of the state. This is not Rivers State. Bayelsa is the cradle of every Ijaw man. I have always said that being peaceful is not cowardice. We are very courageous, and we can stand up for the truth at all times. Every public facility owned by the Bayelsa state government cannot be used except with the express approval of a state government. The Bayelsa herdsmen enjoined the people to continue to maintain the prevailing peace in the state in order to sustain its development. At a meeting with the Elders Council, the governor assured the elders of judicious use of the state's resources. Responding on the electricity situation in the state, Diri explained that the current blackouts resulted from vandalized towers in rivers and assured that he would work with relevant bodies to restore power. He added that with procurement of a gas turbine, the state would soon experience steady power supply. He also revealed that the state was set to employ about 1,000 Bayelsans into the civil service. Again, we are going to employ another 1,000 Bayelsans. That process is already on. From information I got from the Civil Service Commission, they have received about 36,000 applications. It is like what we are doing is a drop of water in the ocean, and it is a good way to start. Diri further stated that the teachers' recruitment exercise was cancelled because of irregularities, and that he had to set up a committee headed by his deputy chief of staff to oversee a new exercise. Earlier, chairman of the Bayelsa Elders Council, who is the immediate past deputy governor of the state, Rear Admiral Bori Biagan John Jonah, retired, commended Diri for his administration's infrastructure development strides. Present at the meeting were former military governor of Rivers State and Amaya Nabo of Tuon Brass, King Alfred Diete Spiff, Chairman, Bayelsa State Traditional Rulers Council, John Bobaraye Dakolo, and other leaders in the council. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comment section below. What do you all think of this? Before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment is from Ugo Iyoku. Says federal government wants to declare war in Niger Delta. I meant. Dog's ailment does not allow it to hear the smell of shit. Wanagbo Nelson says, Mr. Governor, don't loud it. Take serious action against anyone who plans to disrupt your state. Arrest them and let them face the law. Enough of these nonsense that politicians are turning Nigeria into because of power. I know God will surely pay them according to the work they do. Also, Ugo says 36,000 people have just applied for a job, Diri. Your people are suffering. Advise them to go into business. If them start government work, that is poverty for life. God really bless Igbozo. Choji says, okay, is that how to win elections and play democracy? By creating trouble and the whole place ablaze? Tinubu should be now seeing the southern states and the state of the Sare just to win elections. You cannot force people. The same Wike'S that Goodluck Jonathan assisted. What a disrespect, please. Stupid intimidation. Esther Gowon says, why not? If the job people is sympathetic to fubara, will stage their protest march. Why not Wike'S supporters? At least that's the beauty of democracy, freedom of expression, and why raising the false alarm when your king's men have done their protest march also. Emmanuel Christopher Ifeanyi says, see, God is not a man. What is happening in Nigeria from post-Biafra war period till now is done by people whose agenda is to perpetuate the country in acute poverty, while themselves are sole beneficiaries of a mayhem. Nigerians are literal pawn whose emotions can be used anyhow by these ungodly players. Nigerians are weaklings with poor minds, partly of a fact they have been caged in a societal system. They have nothing or less to effect a difference is a prominent reason. I don't blame them. John Lambert says, Turner is not even Bayelsa descent. He is from Ahoda. I blame Jonathan who exposed him and brought him into Bayelsa politics. Well, I know my people and their kitchen kind of politics. They will collect money and come out for the rally. This move by the government to raise alarm on security concerns is the best. Let Wike'S send monies to our youth to prepare for the rally, then steal the venue with every authority as a chief security officer of the state on that day. Case closed. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. What do you all think of this? Subscribe if you have not already done that. Also like this video. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.